Welcome to the Everton News Daily. Everton have today been linked with a move for Juventus winger Samuel Illing Jr. Everton were interested in the player in the summer transfer window. 20-year-old. He left Chelsea in 2020 to join Juventus, but he's only played 22 times for Juve in that period. He's obviously a highly rated young player. Tottenham and Ange Postecoglou have been credited with an interest in the player as well. He is thought to want to leave Juve and come back to the Premier League. Again, further evidence, I guess, that Everton are starting to look at younger players with a higher ceiling to develop. This is something we've seen more and more under the stewardship of Kevin Thelwell and his recruitment team, and hopefully this continues. But he is highly rated. Wide player is Illing Jr., and I just wonder if Everton could do a deal with Juve in terms of a loan with a view to buy something like that. But this is the second time in the last week or so that this story has been reported, so could be a watch this space on that one. Everton midfield player Dele has posted some images of himself as he works his way back to fitness. Dele suffered a setback in his rehabilitation. He had started to get himself fit pre-season, obviously gone over to Austria with Everton, and then he was out on the grass, as they say, getting closer to full fitness when he popped an internal stitch in his groin area, and that has set him back on his rehab. But he is getting closer to full fitness now. Sean Dyche has name-checked him quite a few times over the last few weeks and did say in last week's press conference that he has had conversations with him about understanding the way Everton play, and Dele given him his opinion on how Dyche has been explaining things to the players so they get more of what he means. And it does seem like they've kept him very involved with the first team, and I just wonder if he's got a different attitude now, as in, not that he didn't have a good attitude, but I just wonder if he's in a better place within himself now. And Sean Dyche has seen enough of that to say, let's give him a chance. There is, of course, the thing with Tottenham, whereas if he plays 7 more games, it triggers a £10 million payment to Spurs. There's no way Everton can be paying that at the moment. We haven't had anywhere near any value out of Dele so far. Everton could, of course, play him in half a dozen games and then not play him again, and Spurs wouldn't get anything. But there has been murmurings that Everton are speaking to Spurs, trying to come to some sort of arrangement that would help the player as well. He's obviously suffered with his mental health as well. We saw his interview with Gary Neville on the Overlap, of course, revealing that. But he's jetted off to Dubai to do a little bit of warm weather rehab as well. But with the pictures of him with his Everton gear on training, he put the quote, "It's not over till I win." So let's hope he wins very soon then, and is back doing what he used to do very, very well. Nathan Patterson played 79 minutes for Scotland tonight against Georgia. At time of recording, there's a minute or so left, Scotland losing 2-1. Patterson, who has lost his place in the Everton side just recently to Ashley Young, it'll do him the world of good to get some minutes under his belt while he's away with Scotland. I still hope he can force his way. Just being told Scotland equalised late on, so it ended 2-2. But it'll do Patterson good to get those minutes under his belt. He was booked in the 8th minute, but did survive another 71 minutes. But yeah, hopefully he'll be able to force his way back in to the Everton side. But he'll have to oust Ashley Young, who is playing right back for the club at the moment. And finally, Vitaly Mykolenko is the best left back in the Premier League. That is according to Who Scored so far this season. Miko has a rating of 7.31 so far this season. Obviously been boosted by 2 goals in his last 2 games. So long may that continue. Let's hope he carries on his good form and his good goal-scoring form too. That is it for the News Daily. Give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. And don't forget, you can get your Christmas jumpers from our shop. The link is in the description. Give the video a thumbs up and subscribe, like I say, if you haven't done already. See you later.